Hold up, big baby. Yeah, yeah. Whew. We do it all for the culture. Artists, business owners, yeah. You can forget what they told you. We the ones taking over, yeah. This for the grown and sexy. This for the ones who flexing. This for the people that keep it 100, yeah. This for the ones investing. Ain't no judgment here. We spreading nothing but love in here. Entrepreneurs to thugs in here. We got it out of the mud in here, yeah. Comedy podcast intertwined with some realism. This who they call on. Do me a favor, get out your feelings and put your big girl drawers on. What up, Lele?
Good evening, y'all, and welcome to another episode of Put Your Big Girl Draws On Comedy Podcast with San Antonio's East Side very own Ace Boogie, Black Mexico in the building right here at the Mo Center. How you doing?
Doing good.
We're running a little late, but it's all right. It's all right.
Good.
Players make mistakes too.
It's part of life.
Part of life. Yeah, how you been? How you doing?
I'm good.
You doing good? You looking good. You told me you had a video shoot to go here in a little bit.
Yeah, Live Oil. I gotta go fuck with Live Oil in a little while.
What music video is it?
I don't even know. He just called me and was just like, man, pull up.
Just pull up to the music
He
video?
called me reaching out, so I just pull up on him, show him support.
All right.
He showed me the same thing, bro.
I know that's right, because y'all be hitting the city lit.
Yeah,
and that's what's kind of the main topic about this episode, because I know you have reached out to podcasts and be like, you know what I mean? You let them know behind, like, why you fuck with your city, like, what's behind your city, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So go ahead and lace us up, like, kind of like what's going on, like, what do you want to put your input out?
What started this was that Charleston White thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, once he said what he said, a lot of people took it in a negative way.
Right.
But they really shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? If they were really looking at it in a positive way, they would look at it as him trying to share his platform with us, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to put some kind of shine over it, because at the end of the day, man, no matter how much a motherfucker, how they feel, he was kind of semi-telling the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
right. Not to all the rappers, but to some. You know what I mean? Because there's some rappers that are out here doing this for fun. They don't take it serious, like a career, like you do. Build the money, the platform, the fans, all of that.
But yeah, but that's the thing about it. For the ones that just playing around with it, they just really need to get out of the way.
Right.
Because y'all just cutting it and taking away views and taking away time and performance time from the other people that is serious.
Right, like people are putting the work, the money, the time, you know what I mean, sleepless nights.
Doing all that, and you playing with it, and you're not serious, but you like to get an opportunity and take that opportunity. And you might go be playing around, and a deal might see you that night, you just playing.
And then you become a millionaire. And
then
that's the most crazy
that's over
part.
there that's been doing this putting his blood, sweat, and tears.
Right, and that's what I find about the crazy part, especially when it comes to the music industry. Like, that's how most people get famous nowadays. Like, they just hear somebody, and they automatically sign them, and they don't really take them, you know what I mean? All that. Until, of course, when that money is involved, it changes them. Mm-hmm. So they're like, oh, well, here comes all this money, the girls, you know, everything, and it's changed them. It's not pure no more.
Yeah,
not at all. And that's how I also feel about, like, when it comes to the music industry, like, yeah, people...
It's watered down. It's watered down. It's not even, you can't even sugarcoat it. It's watered down. You know what I'm saying? People not really living what they rap. You know what I'm saying? People talk about drilling all day, spinning blocks and killing all day on their songs. You can listen to it, you can put them on right now, and it's just gonna talk about
the same thing every
But then
song.
when you see him, how you doing that? How you doing? You did this killing and all that. You just doing all that, and bro, you sitting right here at my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna listen to that music, man. Nigga, you ain't spending.
You might have the laws come running back my shit.
It's not that. It's just that you, like we just said, you faking.
Right.
I'm not finna listen to no bullshit. You talking about you just spent that nigga block, or you doing all this type of shit. And how you do that when you sit right here at my house and we playing the game?
Right. Cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah,
just like not even
involved. You. That's not you. Now talk about what's really going on. Talk about why you sitting at my house. Why you? Man, my bills fucked up. This was going on, man. I can't provide for my family. Put that in your raps. Guarantee everybody in the city will feel that, because that's what they're going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, and I actually had a big question for you. In the streets, not even in the rap game, in the streets, what's your intake on the difference between fame and notoriety? What's your difference? Not in the rap game, but just in the streets, just coming from the streets.
What you mean? Like, what you mean? Like, I gotta get that understood. Like,
well, because there is a difference between fame and, okay, so what's your opinion? What's your intake? Like, how do you feel the two different?
What's the two difference?
Yeah, like how do you?
Fame is just when people know you. Notoriety is when they know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what you got going on. You know what I mean? Like it's a difference. Like let me see.
And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a difference. There's a difference to it.
It's a difference. It's a difference. It's just difference. It's different from the rap to streets different fame. You know what I'm saying? In the rap you can have that kind of fame, but in the streets you gotta have, hey, that nigga solid all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? He respected. He done this. He been everything. You can't hear me.
They can't hear you.
So you can't hear you.
Start over.
Start over.
They say they can't hear you.
Why is it doing that?
Can't hear you. They can't hear you. Hey, mine, they can hear me though. We good over here though. We good. But now I feel like, you know, when y'all get that together, we'll get this one over here going though. You know.
Yeah. Why is it not?
Why don't you just run it off of his and just copy it? Just share it.
You can run it out mine.
Yeah, just share it.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish.
It's cool. Before we got 2 or 3 of them.
Oh well, yep. There you go. So, but anyways, yeah.
Real life shit. Real life shit. This shit happens. Like,
you know what I mean? Like everything ain't gonna go your way, and that's where the patience got to come within the game. Everything is not gonna go your way.
You gotta, but once you realize that, that's why you gotta come in the game. That's why you already good. Like you said, whether it's the streets or whether it's the rap game, the streets and the rap is really no difference. You know what I'm saying? It's still really the same code. You know what I'm saying? It's do what you gotta do, take care of your business, provide for your family, and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? If you get into some beef with some other niggas in the rap game or whatever it is, take care of that in the streets, keep it in the streets, whatever it is. If you start putting that shit all on the internet and all that, niggas talking about business and what you gonna do and all that, now you working with the laws. That ain't what we doing. It's still codes to this shit, whether you in the rap game or the street game, it's still the same thing. It's morals. As a man, you still gonna conduct yourself like that, whether you rapping or not. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's different now. Like you said, it's watered down. Like these niggas ain't the same no more.
At all. And like I said, most of their raps just sound the same. They rapping about the same stuff.
Everybody's rapping about the same stuff.
The same stuff.
And then they wondering why like they not blowing up. They not, damn, why I'm not, because you sound just like him. You sound just like him. If I look at myself, if I was a person that can go do all this and snatch people up, what I need to go do that? I already got one of them already. So I'm just gonna go spend basically just give away my money for another 1,000 of these right here. For what? That don't make no sense. So I'm just
when I can put that 1,000 towards something that is gonna invest in me.
They want new sound. They want something new. They're like, damn, I never heard that. They want some new energy. They want something that's like, man, he's talking about a whole different page. Hey, he's versatile, whatever. I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about just people, period. They want something different. They don't want to hear the same fucking shit.
Most definitely, yeah. And that's how I felt about it. And like I said, like, there's some rappers, there's some artists that I just can't get down with because it's like nobody wants to, well, first of all, me personally, I don't want to hear about no killing, no drugs, no hoes, none of that all the time in all your music. Switch it up, you know what I mean? Say something positive, you know what I mean? Kids is watching, the younger generations are listening to y'all, you know what I mean? Especially with the
It's a lot more going on in San Antonio than just that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, everybody not just doing, we really known for game banging and all that, you know, that's that. But nowadays, if you really think about it, motherfuckers talking, because they always say, man, the Mexicans down there. Motherfuckers is looking down here like, they known for drugs. They known for getting money down there. Like, so if you really look at people saying, man, San Antonio, they're Mexicans down there and they getting some money down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that gang banging shit is here, but everybody ain't doing that. People ain't even gang banging no more like that. You know what I'm saying? How you gang banging? Nigga, you just representing. Because your partner is a crip. But you certified, I'm a gangster. Why he ain't dead yet? Why you ain't smashed him yet? But this your partner. You'll call him before you call your own blood partners. But because it's different, you just representing. Because niggas is growing up in the mind frame, so niggas is getting money. You know what I'm saying?
So some of these people ain't even growing up in that kind of suit to even be conducting that kind of attitude.
So it's a time and place for everything. But right now, niggas is trying to get some money, and everybody trying to pop. But everybody trying to pop. Some people are trying to pop by piggybacking off of other people. Some people trying to pop because I don't fuck with you, but I'm finna come fuck with you even though I don't like you because you hot right now, so I want to roach off for you, basically what I'm doing.
Build off your name type of deal.
Build off your name, or not even that, just have a little clout because they can say I hang around you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things going on right now. And I witness and I look at it, and then I'm trying to tell my people that's in the real rap game, like, hey, man, that's really in the rap game and really in the streets, that's really got say-so. Hey, man, this shit ain't going in order right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about unity, well, then it needs to be all the way around the board if y'all speaking on unity, but people not going to allow unity. Like I told them before, why is they not going to allow unity? Because this man person probably got the bag and been doing this long, but do you honestly think he's going to let you outshine him?
No. And nowadays, no.
He's been doing this shit for 6 years.
and you think he's gonna put you on and he ain't made it yet, or he just got popping, he gonna put you on?
Right. You
Nah,
gotta
nigga, you gotta put
it
in the work for this type of shit. And people think that they're just gonna give it to you. Right. Yeah, we all partners, or yeah, we all relatives, or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, man, I grind for mine.
Right.
And you think I'm just gonna take off my plate and give it to you?
Right.
No, especially if you ain't made no kind of movement for yourself. I'm gonna invest in somebody that got some shit going on.
I know
anyway.
that's right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You gotta invest in
so
yourself.
when I cut off motherfuckers, they get mad at me, and I'm just like, it is what it is. Cause when I lose you, you never did nothing for me anyway. Right. Cause I do everything for myself.
Right.
So when you bring to the plate for me and say, damn, I lost a nigga that really was an asset to me,
right.
that really was actually doing business with me. Until I say that, then you're not a member.
Right. And then you got people sitting there worried about what's at your table when theirs needs fixing
you
first.
Fix your table too.
Fix your table, right. They don't even.
It's all kind of things that go on with this. So until that shit, but like I told somebody, we were having a conversation. Only way it's gonna really be united down here until somebody that's certified in San Antonio blow up in the rap game and get a real deal. How you see on the videos, they getting the chain, Gucci Man putting the chain on them, whoever it is coming, and they put that on there.
Right.
That's who's gonna be crowned down here. Right. That's who's gonna be able to say, "Hey man, we need to do a unity. We need to do this with it," and people gonna listen. Right. Not be just because he's crowned, because he's actually did it. He actually leading the way. We can say, "Hey, you saying that, but you doing he did." Yeah. Not even that. Like, I'm not gonna listen to you because we're in the same position. I can listen to him now because he done blew up.
Right.
He's at the place where I'm trying to get to. Now we're gonna follow him.
Right.
Not be just because I know him.
Right.
No,
see, that's
because
what I
he's done
understand
it.
about that down here, especially with the beef between with some of these rappers. Like they be talking bad about each other, but y'all still in the same city.
And doing the same shit. Nobody's blew up. Nobody's doing nothing. That's why it has to be everybody for themselves right now. Niggas gotta make a way.
Right.
I can't worry about, I'm not gonna get nowhere focusing on you.
Right. That's how that's going
to distract me. You know your project, whatever your project is going on. Right. I can't tell you how to run your project because I don't know what's in your. I don't know your blueprint.
Right. Right. Your plan is a different plan from mine.
Everybody has their position to play, but everybody's trying to play everybody else's position. Right. When you don't even know how to play your own.
Right. Most definitely, and that's why I feel like people need to really figure out who they are and what they want to be.
And that's why that's why I say it all the time. A lot of dudes, a lot of rappers have this called they suffer from identity crisis. They don't know who they are.
Explain
identity crisis. I don't know me, right. But
I know you.
Not even that. I know what I like. I know what I hear. Right. So it's like, okay, I don't really know how I got a swag. I know I want to get in the rap game, but I don't know what swag I want. So guess what? Oh, I see Future. I see Lil Baby. Oh, I see how they dress. Oh, I don't even know how to dress, but I'm gonna jump that. I'm gonna start dressing like him.
Right.
Guess what? I need to boost up my rapping. Guess what I'm sounding like now? Cause who I like Future. I'm ooh, ooh, ooh. They do all that type of shit. Right. They start moving. They start to act like these rappers. Mm-hmm. But in reality, that's not really you. Right. When you take that shit off right there, you go home. You're not living like that. That's not how you are. Because guess what? That's not you. So you're trying to. When you say, man, what happened? Well, you go home. You say, damn. You back to that weenie ass nigga because that wasn't you. Right. So you're trying to you copycatting somebody else. Right. Because you haven't found you. Right. So you're suffering from identity crisis. You just whatever nigga sauce you feeling or whatever that you or whoever you buying you like whatever they got going on. Mm-hmm. You start to become them. You start to act like them. Right. Because you don't know who you are yet. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what a lot of people haven't figured out in this game.
But they start doing that shit for so long, and these niggas that's right there on the side of them, let them do that, let them admire them for so long that instead of teaching him how to be a grown ass man, even though he's grown, you just steady keep him as a little girl or as a groupie, and let him boost you up. And the whole time he's watching you, but the whole time he's not knowing he's crutching himself. Right. Because you're not moving nowhere, but you watching him move, and you steady doing like this, cheering. Yes, but you ain't did nothing. Right. And he not even helping you do nothing.
Right. So you really looking stupid.
So you just identifying shit that you like from other people, right? Because you're going through a crisis with yourself. Don't know what it's called identity crisis.
Right. Right. And speaking of unity, like, how important do you think it is for African American and the Hispanic race to stick together?
I think it's very important because we're the same.
Right.
It don't matter. To be honest, and not, offending any white people or anybody like that. Right. But when it comes to African American, I'm black and Hispanic. I got the best of both worlds.
See, that's why
I can tell people like, hey man, Mexicans and niggas is no difference. I'm gonna say it like that. We're no different from each other. Right. Nigga, we grinding and they grinding like us. They hustle like us. Right. Nigga, they got kids and trying to make a way like us. They on welfare and everything just like us. Right. They look belittled like the white people look down on us that got that bread. They look at the Mexicans the same way. They treat them the same way. It's no difference.
Right. And saying that's what I understand too, because most of these races are 50% biracial or more. They're Hispanic and Black.
The only reason why messes probably got a little bit more pull is because the white people need them.
Right.
We're talking about real messes, motherfuckers that real, that's just trying to come over here and make a living. Right. They give them more pull. They give them a little bit more credit or whatever because they know we could use you motherfuckers and have y'all do whatever the fuck we want.
Right, basically.
But when it comes to niggas, y'all know y'all can't tell us no shit like that. We're not trying to. We're already over here. We ain't give a fuck about what you talking. You finna run who?
Technically, I was over here before.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just like, man, what? So niggas ain't trying to hear that.
Right.
And we're not finna just do for no cheap shit anyway. We're like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So and you got the essays that's like niggas down here on the same way. Nigga, fuck you. We get to the bread.
Right.
So that's why I say, man, Mexicans and niggas the same way, man. We all struggling trying to make it happen. We really are.
Right.
They stay right next door to us. You see them people with that bag next door to us? You see them big white people with that? Nah, they ain't next door to us. Right. Juan and them next door to me.
Yep.
Jesus next door to me.
They the ones that are cool. Y'all
what
got
they doing? Yeah, we all jumping in trucks going to Canyon Lake together. We the same.
Right.
There's no difference.
Right.
And people don't understand that.
Right, because I think unity is a major reason that San Antonio can never come together because it's always
exactly. And that's the thing about me. That's what bridges me. And that's why I tell people I brace minds because guess what? I can go both ways. Right. And both ways love me. My essays love me. They're going to keep me on however I want it. My niggas love me. It's whatever you talking about. So it's like, hey, just stay out of my way. Because I got
me
the best
being a Hispanic woman, you know what I mean? I grew up mainly around Black people in my life. So that's what I know. And then on top of that, you know what I mean? My kids are Hispanic and Black, so I want to make sure they have just as much opportunity as a white person, you know what I mean? Regardless of if they're just full Black or full Hispanic, like it don't matter. It's just the unity. It needs to be better.
It needs to be better. It needs to be better. A lot of things need to be changed right now, but change don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then it has to be an actual person, an actual leader to take the first steps, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody's going to lead until somebody takes steps. And some people are scared to take a step because they know when you take that step,
the government going to be watching.
Not even that. When you take that step, when a person takes that step and they say, I'm Honcho. Right. Or they say, hey, I'm holding on for this. I'm the one. I made it in the city. This is what this is. Mm-hmm. You become responsible for the city. Anything happens, goes down, fucks up, anything goes wrong, guess who's responsible? You are. Right. Because you said you was speaking for the city. You said you was holding us down. You said this right here. So now what happens?
Right.
When everything falls and the cookie crumbles and fall back on whoever said that was running the city. Hey, well, I'm the one making it. You got to be ready for that.
Right. You got to be ready for when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, when shit hits the fan, you can't fall under the pressure.
That's what an OG told me too before. Like if you go explain the good side of the game, you got to talk about the bad side. Yeah. You got to talk about the bad side.
Ain't no giving up. Because I hear people. I be around rappers, man, and I hear them just go through a little bitty situations and stuff, and I hear them say, "Man, I'm done rapping, bro," and I'll be like, well, you haven't even started. Right. You haven't even started. Bro, this is the shit we're doing down here, niggas is doing in San Antonio. We still on basics. Right. We are on basic time. Right. We're San Antonio is still suffering from identity crisis right now. Yeah. San Antonio is. Because everybody, look at this. Niggas is rapping like Houston. Niggas rapping like this way. Niggas. What about San Antonio? What about how we rapping? Y'all forgot how we rap because y'all been doing this other. Y'all been listening to this other shit for so long. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to remind y'all how we rap. I'm going to remind y'all we sauce this shit up. We our own thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? But they not understand, but they will.
So what's your movement for the city? Like, what do you plan to change within the city? Like, what's your movement for the city?
I plan right now, to be honest, I plan to get me there first. Once I get there, like I tell everybody, once anybody make it from San Antonio, right? Like I tell people, whoever's hot, we need to push him because when he makes it, we all make it. Right. When he represents, he say, they're not just going to say Black Mexico. They're going to say, oh, that's Black Mexico. Where he from? We never heard of him. San Antonio. Yep. Everything going to be San Antonio behind me. Right. It's going to be, where he from? Where y'all find him? From San Antonio. Hey, where you from? San Antonio. Right.
Oh, and that goes back to the Charleston White situation. Everybody was starting to look at San Antonio.
It's San Antonio. So it's like, anybody pops, San Antonio's already on your back. Right. It's just up to you on how you gonna carry us. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you if you gonna pull some more people out the hole and say, come on, man. Right. We can't go back and get him right now, but I'm pulling you out right now. Once we shake you and get you together to where you can come back by yourself and pull him out. Right. That's how it go in the dope. In the trap game. Right. Everybody, we're not all gonna be brick niggas off the rip. Right. But one of us got to get there.
Right.
Once we get there, then it's, hey, fam, I'm going to put you on. Guess what
then
you
you
do
start
now?
building the
Then
foundation.
he puts you on. Then you put, then guess what? We all on because it lost the one seed. But some, they don't know how to plant the seed. Everybody's trying to plant all these motherfucking seeds on top of each other and realize they're just going everywhere. It's going crazy. Come on, man.
Chaos.
So guess what, Black Mexico over here? I don't even want y'all touching me. Y'all water me and plant me by myself. I'm by myself. So when I grow, y'all be like, what happened? He was quiet over there, just chilling. Y'all didn't even know that plant was over there.
Just sit back and listen and
just watching everything, just doing what I'm doing. I'll say what I need to say here, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But if niggas catch on, they catch on. But if they still sleep while they awake, then let them stay asleep.
Right. And I definitely love your music. Like, obviously, you heard Click this and said that say you was number one on my YouTube.
And this is what people gotta understand, man. Friends is friends. When you get in the rap game, your friends is your friends. Right. But remember this. At the end of the day, man, shit is going to change because friendship becomes, when it comes, business is going to become first. Everything's going to become business. Right. Friendship is longer, yeah, we friends and everything, but fam, hey, business is business. It's time for this right here. It's my time is now money. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, us used to rapping together. Nah, it's time now. I need to start getting some bread.
Grow up a little
we need
bit,
to grow up. I need to start paying for your time. You need to start paying for mine because, yeah, we partners, but now we're going to pay them? Right. That's not right. That's not right. But you'll pay these whack ass niggas that I just, but I just was at one and they got, what's Killer Connie on sitting there in his laptop, just sitting there. Like this ain't shit. And get my shit and go. Damn. At least you gonna have local artists. Everybody know they're gonna be mingling, but doing everything, and it's gonna be people in this motherfucker. It's gonna be all kind of shit, and people gonna actually come out because this, and especially if he got something. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell artists, man, fuck saying, you know what, I want to get this, I want to be seen, I want to be. Nah, everybody need to shut it down and be like, hey man, we all need to get paid. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's $100. Pay me, show me something. I need something. Right. I need something. But that's what's gonna start making people start understanding, like, hey, nah, everybody getting paid. It's gonna start moving now. Everybody getting paid. Hey, you think you wanna come do a show with us right now? What y'all paying? It's gonna cost somebody else. Well, let me call you back. You think we can do a show? What y'all trying to pay? It's gonna everybody saying everybody on one accord. Right. So now we know when whoever pulling up to them shows now, we know, oh, he getting paid. Right. He getting paid. And it's gonna feel good. They're gonna be there. Actually, people gonna actually stay there to chill because they getting paid. Right. Yeah, people are getting paid. They getting paid. And guess what? The niggas that's broke rapping, they getting paid now. Guess what they can do? They can sit in there and act like they can identity crisis for a little while. They can pretend that they having some money. Because when you pay them when they get there, they go over there and buy them a bottle. Right. They can turn back around and spend that money that you just gave them, spend it and give it right back to you in your pocket. Because they can go get them a VIP section that you set in that section for. Right. So if you be smart, be like, I'll pay them, and they gonna spend that back with me by the end of the night. But their mind too small. Right. They just want it all. They want it all. Or they just want the bar. Right. Yeah. They just want to open tabs. Because I know the real what's going on with some of these promoters. Right. You know what I'm saying? So far I try to tell them, and not all good business. Right. Not all business is good business. Not all business is good business at all. Not at all. But it's gonna get right though. I promise it's gonna get right. I can bet my life on this before I pass away. San Antonio gonna get right, man. Right. And I put this on my mom before I will never fail her, and I would never fail myself. I'm gonna make some change some kind of way. I'm not trying to change the whole city. I'm just trying to change certain people that want to be changed. Right. I'm not trying to change. I'm not trying to force nobody. Right. I'm just trying to say, hey, this is the boat over here, and it's going this way. It's a lot of boats that way, but this is where we going. Right. I don't know if you want to ride it, but I'll drop it down. Right. You can walk up. We're gonna reach land. They're gonna get lost. I don't know where they're gonna go. Right. I can't even speak on what them boats is gonna do because I'm not in the world, but I know where we going. Right. Do you want to ride? Nah. Okay, close. Boom, and we gone. Right. When you down there at your island saying, hey, y'all forgot about me. And then this game, you can't wait for nobody to get right us. And then this game, you can't wait for nobody to get right. There's no waiting. I don't wait on that, nigga. Hey, I'm going to the studio. I'm gone.
Right.
Hey, I'm finna get ready to pull up, fam. Shit is already. I'm already finna go home, fam. So what? I fuck with you. I don't wait on nobody.
Right.
I don't wait on no. I don't got time for that.
I know that's
I don't got time.
And I know you. You do get paid for your shows. That much I do
no,
know. I know you don't do no shows.
And people, and I do. The people think I be just there and I be looking. They be like, man, I'm chilling. Why you so relaxed, Mexico? Because I know what I'm getting money from here.
Right.
You think I'm just getting this drink and shit?
I ain't gotta be in everybody's
this
face
shit
type
free
shit.
for me.
Right.
I know what it is. That's why I'm good over here by myself chilling. Because I'm on business. I'm not here to kick it and be your friend and have a smoke session with you and us just kick it and we looking good. No, I don't give a fuck. I'll take pictures if I want to. You do all that, I'm over here getting money. As soon as this is over, I'm getting my bread and I'm going home. Chilling.
I know that's right, because I be pulling up to the club by myself
I
and I leave the club
I
by
ain't got time for
myself.
it. I don't got time for it.
My road dog is my gorilla drinks.
Them
That's
motherfuckers
it.
be telling me straight up, hey, don't even tell them motherfuckers I'm paying you. Man, these people already know that I'm getting paid. They already know
Man,
how
I
I'm
already
moving.
know
The
you
people know
getting
what
paid.
time it is. They know what time it is. But some people don't know how to be a businessman of themselves and say, hey man, look, I know my self-worth.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. I know the crowd I'm bringing, bro. I need to start getting paid. And know how to hold off until motherfuckers say, nah, I ain't doing. I get all these other artists. Because that's what they say. They talk, I'll get all these other
They get all
artists.
the free
I'm going to do all these other artists.
Yeah.
All right, go get them. Let's see how that lasts. Next thing you, hey, Mexico, you, that deal on the table? Yeah, it's always going to be there if you're talking about some money.
Right.
Yeah, like, okay, let's get to it. Because I figured you'll catch it.
You gonna call me
I
back?
make an impact. I can't speak on nobody.
Right.
I make an impact in that bitch.
Right.
I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna make a motherfucker be like, oh yeah, that was it. I don't get. You might have had some sorry motherfuckers in that bitch all day long, but when Mexico get on there, motherfucker gonna say, oh that
You gonna get your money.
I got
worth.
my $20 worth. I was there. I stayed with born the whole time, but he brought me alive.
Right.
It's some kind of way you gonna go home feeling some kind of good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't matter. Just give me mine because I want to go home feeling good too, knowing I got bread.
Right.
So,
And speaking of music, I know you've been releasing some new music.
And I ain't even released it. I just been putting it on Facebook.
Well, whatever it is, it's been going hard. Like I heard you been saying something. That's my jam.
Oh, yeah, I released it.
And that song you had there for your mom. Let me talk to you.
Oh yeah.
That one definitely, I fuck with that one. I have to listen to that one on the daily. I just love the beat and how you created that one.
Yeah, that's just York. My name, shout out my boy York Beats.
Yeah, shout out to York. That one.
Hold up.
Yeah, that motherfucker went out. Yeah, shout out my boy York Beats, man.
But do you have any new music coming up?
Man, I got.
Any new albums?
Yeah, I got my mixtape finna get ready to come out. I'm working on that as a process right now. Called Young Nigga Shit. We just shot a video to that.
I've been
That video probably
reading
be
up on
dropping.
that, touching in that one.
Probably like a day or two. That motherfucker gonna be dropped. And then like I said, that's the mixtape. That song's actually called Young Nigga Shit. It's the first song. And then I got so I'm still working on Trap Lives Matter. That's my deep stuff. That's what Let Me Talk to You gonna be on all that. I got a lot of collaborations I got going on. I'm thinking about doing something for San Antonio. I really don't know. There's a lot of people trying to do that already, so I don't want to ride nobody else's way.
Right, yeah, especially with all these Charleston White discs, like.
Yeah. So I did that. I did that when he said it. I responded.
So if Charleston White responded to you again, what's your next move? Like, what's your next motive? Like, do you already have a set plan on how you going? So makes us in.
I mean, I'm just gonna do what I do. I can't. He's like,
I can't give up all the secrets.
Yeah, because man, you believe it or not, man, people watch. People watch whether and everything that you do, people see it.
You know what's crazy? That Charleston White profile didn't start fucking with me until I made that flyer of me and your episode.
Yeah, exactly. But I found out who it is. You know what I'm saying? We know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but I'm finna know you because like he was like, man, let me on your podcast, and I bet I get it lit. I was like, boy, you probably give my shit shot up.
For real.
You'll probably give my shit shot up, and I cannot have that. Yeah, that's definitely crazy. Like I knew he was on talk, cause like I said,
I just feel like, man, but back to as far as San Antonio, man, I just feel like
we gotta get it together.
I just feel like everybody just need to worry about themselves right now. To be honest, man, I just feel like
because we can't help somebody
if your
else.
partner's doing music, if your partner's doing music, motivate him, keep him going. He gonna motivate you, keep you going. At the end, just keep positive about whoever's doing music. But at the end of the day, just stay focused on you and stay consistent about you, and everything else gonna fall in it's gonna line up and fall in your place for you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you allowing on your plate. And this is what your plate can only take so much of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I always tell people, yeah, you can lead a horse to the water and make them drink, but you can also drown them by making them drink too much.
Right. That is true.
Sometimes you give people too much knowledge and it's too much. They can't soak it in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta.
Or they just quite don't comprehend it.
You gotta spoon feed people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why every day when I'm on live, somewhere in my live, I'm gonna drop a jewel on you. I'm gonna give you something where you can understand.
Game, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all kind of things, man. But it's just niggas down here. When I'm saying niggas, I'm talking about just men, period.
Right.
And they just need to start focusing on them and just. When you start focusing on you and all the blessings and stuff opportunities start opening up for you, people gonna see it and people gonna say, oh, that man, he working hard. I want to work with him.
Right.
Just because your work ethic is gonna make motherfuckers be around you, your vibe, and they seeing what you got going on. They seeing your motion. They seeing you actually doing something that's positive. That'll make somebody want to come be around you. You know what I'm saying? That make motherfucker want to come rap with you and be like, man, I feel like if I go rap with him, I'm not wasting my lyrics. My shit might pop with him because he's actually focused. He actually on his grind. So everybody got to worry about them. They can't worry about the next person. You can never worry about. Say you worried about you focus on you and you worry about the next person. You can't.
Right.
You can't.
Because you got to build yourself first.
You got to worry about you. You can always positive motivate somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? But all that other shit and down talking and doing all this other shit, just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Even me, like I get caught up in that shit sometimes too.
You have to check yourself.
I have to check myself, but I don't get mad at myself because I speak the truth.
Right.
I tell the truth, man. And people get mad about that, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, man, you shouldn't say that. Nah, I'd rather say it than have a motherfucker looking like a clown.
And most of the time they get mad at you.
Yeah, they get like, that's true. Yeah, and I tell you, like, if you can't rap or if you've been doing this and you haven't made it in 6-7 years, and like it's time to go ahead and get out the way. Or if you just can't rap, I'm gonna tell you that shit trash, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna sit here and let you get on stage or let you sit here and thinking you're the man and everybody's laughing at you when you turn your back. Like, man, that nigga trash, and I hear it all day long. I hear niggas talk about people all day long. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can bring a list out and be like, hey, this nigga said this. You garbage, you trash, nigga don't even fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everything. So that's why I try to tell people, by me knowing this, I focus on me. Because I know what is behind doors. I know people probably talk about me. They probably say all kinds of stuff. But I don't let it affect me. You know why? Because I'm too busy focused on me. I'm too busy working. Right. So it don't catch my attention like that. Yeah, I hear it. And it's like, anyway.
Can't let that kind of stuff distract me and knock me off my hustle.
Yeah, because it's like, you gotta I treat the rap game like the trap game. Right. It's going to be 1,000 drug dealers. It's going to be 1,000 rappers. Right. But if I say consistent in my trap house booming and staying in there all day long, my
it's gonna be different.
My fiends, which is my smokers, is gonna know I'm there all the time, and they gonna come there all the time because I'm consistent. Right. They know, man, that trap house ain't gonna never close. He's there for sure. Yeah. He's getting it in. That studio ain't gonna never close. Mexico there for sure. He's getting it in. Right. You know what I'm saying? And guess who my smokers are? Not smokers, but do their thing.
Fans, yeah.
It's my fans.
Right.
My trap is the studio.
Right.
My lyrics is the dope, and my fans is the fiends. Right. That's the way I look at it.
So do you have anybody yourself that you look up to in the rap game?
Yeah, I got a few niggas. Not here.
Well, no, but just like that, yeah. Well, who would those be? Who are the people who would influence you in the rap game?
I would say I would give a shout out. I always say Johnny Cinco because he's underrated and he's hard. You know what I'm saying? He's street. He's like I fuck with him because I link in because I can fuck with him. I vibe with him because I see me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit I'm on. Right. So I say him. Cause his work ethic. I fuck with Lil Baby. His work ethic. He stay on grinding, but he's still like, you know,
kind of new wave generation type or
he's still shit like that. So there's a few other people I can talk about, but
do you have a favorite?
My favorite,
male and female. There you go. Male and female. Like, you have a favorite female rap artist?
Me. That's about it. I don't have no favorite. I don't have a favorite. I would say me. Once I started making music, like the way I'm making music now, I really don't listen to nobody.
When did you start making music? How old do you think you were?
When I really started making music?
Yeah,
I only been rapping for 2 years, serious. Since I've been home.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when have you started like writing down? Like just started.
Oh, when I was in prison. When I started when I first wrote my song, it's called Circles. You heard it. Mm-hmm. I was in the cell. I was going through problems. You know what I'm saying? I was in that motherfucker by myself. You know what I'm saying? And not a regular cell. I was in like locked in. Like I was gang banging. I'm confirmed. You know how that shit. I'm not scared to say it on live. People like what? Because I'm documented already, so I don't have to worry about no laws coming to fuck with me I know who I am.
Well, not even that. You just got off parole.
Yeah, all that. But even on parole, you know, I'm on file, so it don't matter. I can say what I'm gonna say, and they can go look it up and be like, oh, well, that ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I'm not scared of nothing. I'm just say what the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they locked me. I was locked up in the cell, so I'd only come out for like 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. You know what I mean? So, shit, when you in there, man, you can say you strong-minded as hell, but you start your mind starts slipping. You know what I'm saying? When you start getting them letters in, you start getting them letters in. Mm-hmm. Daddy died, grandma died, this person died. These are the people that's taking care of you, looking out for you. And now, guess what? Ain't no more store days. Ain't no more mail. Ain't no more this. Ain't no more that.
Come out and take care of yourself.
Yeah, not even. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it'll create that place will break you or make you. And what it did to me, it made me. You know what I'm saying? Made me, and me being there to write what I was going through and what I was feeling at the time and writing it down. Instead of just breaking, hitting the wall and going crazy, losing my mind and losing myself, I was able to write it down and make it make sense and talk to myself in there.
Right. And so, but sometimes some people need that breakdown to make it. You know what I mean? Just to get
it'll break you down. It'll break you down, make you never want to go there, make you never want to go that low again. You know what I'm saying? So, but
well, I know they're gonna have to catch you if that's the case.
Yeah, but I'm not even. Yeah, they gonna have to.
But you're not even gonna do nothing to put yourself back in that predicament.
I made a promise to my mom before she passed. A few days before she passed, on her deathbed, man. Like I told her straight up, like, I'm not gonna stop until I pop. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is my promise to her. So I ain't got no choice but to make it. You did? Right. So I know I'm gonna make it. So I'm too.
And I know your mom has a lot of comes to a lot of inspiration for your music. I know she was your number one fan.
She the one opening all these doors for me right now. That was my sacrifice. That's my what they say, everybody sacrifice somebody. Right. That was mine right there. Yeah. That's how I feel about my great grandma. My mom, man, she did that on her own. And shit, now I'm taking off.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, every time I hear that song, Let Me Talk to You, it makes me, that's my baby. Like, that, my great-grandma was my baby, and I'm like, oh. So that one touches a little bit. I just try to just stay focused, man. I get caught up in this other shit sometimes. That it's only so much you can take by just looking at shit when shit ain't being said right or being ran right. So it's like, you know, San Antonio gonna get right. It's gonna eventually get right, man. People gonna start to come together when they need to come together. It's gonna be a magnet. It's gonna come. It's gonna do what it gotta do. You can't force it. We could force it, but if we force it, people want to do it. You can't force nobody to do it.
And I also know that if we do force it, it's gonna turn negative.
Right.
It's gonna turn negative. You know what I'm saying? And I know that because it's like it's anywhere. If you try to make new laws somewhere and they're used to this way, it's gonna turn.
It's gonna cause
cause friction. You know what I'm saying? And
that's like America trying to take away our guns. If they take away our guns, that's gonna cause 10 times more problems than already.
So you know, sometimes I get in that zone where I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna say what it is.
Right.
But then sometimes, you know, I'm a man, I'm only human. I slip up too. Mm-hmm. So then I go back and I think about that and be like, you know what? If we do force the issue, if we do Suge Knight the game and all that type of shit, we're gonna have to go against people that ain't trying to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's physical, mentally, or however it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because at the end of the day, there is other people that's over us. That ain't no gangsters.
Right.
That still can. That still got more pull than we got pull and say, hey man, we'll just close that whole motherfucking club down if y'all feeling like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it can go all kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm just going, whatever the wind blows, I'm gonna go that way. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna make, on my end, I'm gonna make a statement. I am gonna let it be known. Hey, this is what's going on. This is how we rocking. And if you're not rocking the way I'm rocking and my team rocking, then you can just continue to be over there.
Right, be over there.
Do what you gotta do, because if you swerve in my lane, knowing how we rocking, and you come playing over here,
you're gonna get wrecked on.
Then I'm gonna run you over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, like, I get mad fast. Like, I gotta fuck with.
Oh, this time, no, I just see you get mad pretty fast.
So I don't. I don't play. I don't disrespect nobody. I'm not going to nobody disrespect. So I conduct everybody as we would respect. You know what I'm saying? Whether we in the rap game or not.
I'm gonna treat you how I want to be treated.
Because this is me in real life, and this is me in rapping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the same person when you meet me on film or off film, in the studio or off the studio.
Right.
So this is just me. Period. You know, I'm just San Antonio.
Right. So what do you think it's gonna take to get like the music industry together down here? Like, what do you think it's really gonna take?
I just told you. It's gonna be the person that pops, whoever blows. Oh, yeah. That's the person. That's the only person. That's when everything's gonna go.
Right.
Everything. When the first person actually blows up in San Antonio, that's when.
And if we can stop all the hating, because there is a lot of hate in this.
Even when the first person blows, he's gonna motivate everybody else that's rapping. It's gonna be so many people. Right. You're gonna see studios flooded.
Right.
like never before in San Antonio, because now everybody's gonna say, we have a chance. Right. Somebody we know from the streets, we can call him and say, hey, how does it feel? Right. And he's going to answer and say, bitch, it feels good. I'm going to go buy a fucking Lamborghini in the morning. You want to come with me? You want to come with me? Yeah. And they're going to actually be able to experience that and embrace that. Right. And it's going to motivate them to say, man, bro did it. I'm in the studio now. I'm in there. Right. It can be done. Right now, niggas is looking like, yeah, everybody can rap. That can be done. Yeah. Yeah. But nobody's doing shit in San Antonio. Right. Right or wrong. Right. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I said. We're all still down here. Nobody's made it drastically big out of San Antonio yet.
Nobody has made it big enough to where the city gonna dick ride. Right. Until when a person makes that city makes it big to the city dick ride, that's when it's gonna be changed. Until then, everybody's just looking like,
oh, you rap?
We doing all the same thing. Yeah. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't better than me. Right. You ain't better. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
You stay on the west side. We stay on the east side. You know what I mean?
That's all it is, nigga. And that's just what it is. And that's how they look at it.
Right, right. I hope we're able to come together as a city and at least make something happen.
I pray for that. I pray for that shit. I hope for
because,
that shit.
You know what I mean, Houston has been on for many years, you know what I mean? Dallas has their own little go-to, and it's just like...
It's just going to take everybody that actually got movement, motion, got a bag, to actually push
and got the city behind it.
And got the city behind it. Not even that, but I'm saying the person... The people that do got that do got the tools that some of these other rappers that don't have them, and these people that don't rap, and they got the tools to help these people that rap them, it's gonna take them too to step up and say, hey, we're gonna push you, we're gonna get now the city when we say get the city get behind you, that's when I say I want the city behind me. When motherfuckers say, hey, we behind you, nigga, all these bad, this is what whatever you need, we believe in you so much. Come on.
Right, basically, if you can't do it, you know somebody who could come help you.
They're not even going to come. You ain't even got to think it. They're going to come to you. Right. That's why I stay consistent, grinding the way I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to come to me. Opportunity going to come to you. It's going to show you like, it's like, go back to the trap game. If I know you doing your thing by yourself, and I know you moving all these bricks and everything through your trap house, and you doing this by yourself, and I got all this way more than you, guess what I'm going to do? And I know you're doing it, I'm going to come to you.
Right. Because I know what to do.
Not even that. I know you're going to run through them. Yeah. I'm not worried about none of these people no more. They ain't do they brand. You serious. You running through them. I done gave him 5 of them and gave you 30 of them. You done ran through them in 6 days. He still got his in 2 weeks. Yep. Who I'm coming to?
Yeah, there's some people like that too.
So if I see you consistent and you moving like that, I'm going to come to you. You ain't got to come look for me. They're going to come to you. Right. And I know this is for facts. When I was in my hood, booming hard, plugs will come to me. Right. So I know it's just the same thing, man. If you stay consistent, people seeing you working, grinding, everything, them people, anybody, whatever, they gonna see you. Gucci and them gonna see you. They gonna be like, hey man, can't ignore him. Right. When you wake up in the morning, motherfuckers get on Facebook. Guess what? They see Black Mexico. You can't even ignore me because I got so many lives on there where you can't miss me. Right. I'm gonna catch you some kind of way.
Right. Or you gonna hear what I have to say.
You gonna hear it exactly. You see what I'm saying? So it's like. You got to know what you got to do, but you got to have a game plan. Some people just jump in the game and they don't got no game plan expecting to be successful. How you going to get to the finish line when you don't even know which route you running?
And not even that. Like I said, things ain't going to go all your way in the game. Like, you going to have your fuck-ups, you know what I mean? Some shit is going
That's part of life. That's life, period.
Well, yeah.
Life, period. When you realize that in life, everything going to be like everything. You understand it just period.
You'll already know how to take it when it comes
to it. It's going to be anything. That's to be expected in anything. It could be and when you feel like shit is going good, you already have your mind made up. Shit's gonna hit the fan some kind of way. Something finna be fucked up. So I already had that in your mind prepared. Like, this shit going too good. Right. Because life is balanced. Yeah. No matter what, life is balanced. With the good, there's bad. With the positive, there's negative. Right. It's no matter what. So when you having a good time and everything's going good, that motherfucking...
Just know there's a fuck up waiting to come.
It's going, not waiting. It's coming. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. When you get that income tax, you like, man, I can't go wrong. Right. It's gonna be a crazy bill that take half of that and pop out somewhere. Yep. And you gonna be like, damn, I gotta spend all the. Where did that come? What happened? The car fucked up out of nowhere. I gotta spend all the, and it take away, and it's like, what happened? Life. Right. Shit you're not ready for. Right. So you gotta already have it in your mind that something's gonna happen some kind of way, no matter what. Right. But the thing about it is, when it starts raining, instead of staying inside, put your raincoat on and get an umbrella. Learn how to walk in it. walk through your problems instead of run from them.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
And I know you've had an ordeal about all this fake jewelry going on.
Oh yeah, that's out of
too.
control. Because it's
The
out
fake
of control.
jewelry.
People gonna come to you the way you present yourself, man. You present yourself as a clown like that and playing with this fake jewelry like that, then that motherfucker ain't gonna take you serious.
Right.
Motherfucker talk about you, dude. I ain't gonna lie. When I got out, I had one little thin thing.
Right.
Yeah, but it was thin. You know what I mean? It was like you could tell, like, hey, I can pass with that. Hey, that's gonna be alright.
Be alright. You know what I mean?
Man, you know what I'm saying? But this all crazy ass shit, like niggas putting plates and shit like this, all crazy. It's like,
yeah, then they want to be up in your face, like,
man, you know, I know that we know that ain't right. Like, why? Like, don't do that, bro. Like, don't. And you screaming San Antonio. Don't present San Antonio on that level. Right. You are what you present yourself.
And that's why people looking at us crazy.
Looking at like, oh, look at them niggas. Them niggas down there playing. Them niggas over there walking around with 10-4 on them, all that crazy fake ass diamond. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. They're playing around. They just doing that, and then they're like, nah, let's not do that. Let's make it how San Antonio used to be, man. San Antonio used to be thorough. San Antonio used to be known for, like I said, we were gang banging. San Antonio was taken serious.
Right.
To sum it all up, San Antonio, when people spoke on San Antonio, we were spoke serious about.
Right.
Now when people speak about San Antonio, they always spoke about we always had essays. That's nothing.
Right.
But now when they talk about it, them niggas watered down. They don't even like talk about like how they used to no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been around other cities, being locked up. They don't really speak like that about it. I mean, they'll talk about only thing some gang banging.
Right.
Before as like anything like some respect, how niggas back in the day, how it was, it's not the same no more.
Right.
Because this new generation is making us look like toys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And these new rappers making us look like toys because y'all not living like that.
Right. Right. Now, a lot in this new generation.
And then y'all fucking up these young niggas, fucking these young generation up by polluting their mind, and you're not even living like that.
Right. Right.
You got this, but he believe in you, and he's putting that same, going to do the same identity crisis because he's young.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to find who he is. He's young.
Right.
So he think he's you now. The same way you thought you was him, but you had a little more knowledge to know that you ain't that.
Right.
But he don't know that because he's still a baby.
Right.
So he's believing what you're doing, and he's going to do that, shoot a nigga in the head, going or whatever the fuck, spin on the block.
Right.
Oh, that man, and they are going to get a gun, playing with a gun, thinking it's like this. Then take the clip out and forgot because he's a kid still and blows his head off.
Right.
Because he just heard you saying that on your song. You don't even know you was the reason for that.
Right.
But you ain't even living like that.
Right.
You ain't even living that life.
Right.
But you sold him a dream, and now he killed himself because you sitting there playing.
Now you got to deal with that.
Instead of being, if you would have told him about some real shit about you struggling about that type of shit, he'll still be alive. And sitting there saying, you know what, I want to get a job, and so my mama don't have to go through the struggle. So my mama don't have to go through this right here. How Tupac was making niggas feel like, man, I want to change my life. The world adapted to him because he was talking about real life.
Right.
He wasn't saying we spin on a nigga block, we killing niggas. No, he was
That's
saying,
hey,
that what's the name, put a baby in a dumpster.
Right.
All that type of shit. More motherfuckers had no choice but to feed you because it's real.
Right.
Not selling you a fairy tale. And that's why I know I'm gonna blow up because I'm selling some real shit. Not some shit that you can go, oh man, that nigga ain't whatever. Nah, you can see me doing what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to play with y'all, but they're not understanding we are corrupting these young people's minds and then.
Hold up, big baby. Yeah. Whew. We do it all for the culture. Artists, business owners, yeah. You can forget what they told you. We the ones taking over, yeah. This for the grown and sexy.